7, let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping the list for you tonight, a North Knoxville building with a lot of history that has sat vacant for 30 years will house a local business once again, thanks to an upcoming redevelopment project. The Sanitary Laundry building at 625 North Broadway, just south of the intersection with North Central, has been empty since its previous dry cleaning tenant went out of business in the 90s. Now, the city and Knoxville's Community Development Corporation are partnering with a local architectural firm to bring it back to life. The nearly 100-year-old building has been contaminated and in need of environmental remediation. And with the help of the city and a grant from the state, Knoxville's Community Development Corporation, again, is working with architecture firm McCarty, Holsopple McCarty to turn the building into the firm's new headquarters. Now, the firm will take over the main floor and rent out the bottom floor to other tenants.
We want to bring in tenants that are in the art space, so creative type enterprises that kind of create almost a co-working community there in that lower level of the building. And then out back, the old Bar Marley structure, I think they're envisioning an amenity for the building that could also be public serving, but I think it'll start off as a sort of lounge, maybe coffee shop, hangout area for people that are in the building.
City Council member Andrew Roberto says this $8 million project will keep over 50 jobs in Knoxville, revitalize a historic landmark, and set a new benchmark for sustainability with features such as rooftop solar panels. Next on our list, a prison sentence for another East Tennessean involved with the January 6, 2021 chaos at the U.S. Capitol. But there's uncertainty tonight from Michael Tyler Roberts and more than 1,500 people who have faced charges in the years that have followed. We'll get to that in a moment. First, though, the latest step now in Roberts' case is he's now been sentenced to 15 months in prison and 3 years of supervised release. According to court documents, Roberts was among a group of rioters near the lower West Terrace tunnel of the Capitol building. Records show Roberts climbed on top of other rioters to move closer to a line of police officers defending the tunnel entrance. Roberts pleaded guilty earlier this year to a felony charge of assaulting, resisting, or impeding certain officers. What's putting these punishments for Roberts and a number of other East Tennesseans in doubt, President-elect Donald Trump saying he plans to issue pardons to January 6 rioters on his first day in the White House. He doubled down on that promise during a recent interview with Time magazine, saying the process would start in the first hour, quote, maybe the first 9 minutes. Trump telling a reporter cases would be reviewed, but, quote, a vast majority of them should not be in jail. Meanwhile, President Biden breaking a record today, commuting sentences for pardoning around 1,500 people and saying he's considering more before he leaves office in just over a month's time. The list of pardons put out by the White House includes a Tennessee name, James Edgar Yarbrough, a 79-year-old from Arlington. That's a community near Memphis. The White House describes Yarbrough as an Air Force veteran convicted for nonviolent offenses. Well, a big step today as we follow country star Morgan Wallen's legal troubles. Tonight, the Knoxville native is facing a 2-year sentence after pleading guilty to lesser charges for throwing a chair from a rooftop bar. Wallen pleading guilty in a Nashville courtroom today on 2 misdemeanor charges of reckless endangerment rather than the felony reckless endangerment charges which had been filed against him. This goes back to April when Wallen was arrested after throwing a chair off Eric Church's 6-story rooftop bar, hitting the sidewalk near 2 Metro Nashville police officers patrolling the street below. Wallen today told the judge he was, quote, conditionally guilty.
2 counts of reckless endangerment. How do you plead, sir?
Conditionally guilty.
All right. Mr. Robinson, anything further before I accept the plea?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Wallen, based upon your plea of guilty, I do find you guilty. I find there is a factual basis for the plea, that you are competent to enter the plea, and that you're doing so freely, knowingly, and voluntarily, so I will place into effect the previously announced plea agreement. That concludes this proceeding.
Thank you.
Wallen's sentence includes 7 days at a DUI education center, 2 years on probation, a $350 fine, and payment of court fees. In court, the district attorney stated both officers who were almost hit approved the plea deal. If Wallen stays out of trouble, he will have the opportunity to have his charges cleared from his record as a first-time offender. Wallen's lawyer put out a statement which reads in part, Mr. Wallen has cooperated fully with authorities throughout these last 8 months, directly communicating and apologizing to all involved. The statement goes on to say Mr. Wallen remains committed to making a positive impact through his music and foundation. All right, just into the 6 newsroom, a potential major traffic hassle out in West Knoxville right now. North Shore Drive closed in both directions. This is just east of Ebenezer. We've pulled up the TDOT SmartWay system for you here. You can see the map. You can see the backup highlighted in red. TDOT, by the way, describing this as a multi-vehicle crash that was reported just under 2 hours ago. Again, we're still seeing some big backups through there. You'll want to consider taking a alternate route. Well, a man has now been found guilty of murder in the death of his girlfriend. The crime happening at a Gatlinburg rental. You know, back in May 2022, Shelby Booth was found inside a cabin on Caney Creek Road, just off the spur. Julian Popoka was later taken into custody, telling investigators that he shot Booth several times during an argument. The couple was visiting from South Carolina at the time. After being found guilty, Popoka was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole.